13th round. And immediately Monzon goes off with the left jab. Again, Griffith's head wraps into Monzon's face. So getting close. Nice right uppercut from Monzon. It's a long half bolo punch, really. Monzon's a hard, heavy puncher rather than a snappy puncher. His punches seem rather slow and long and lazy, but they're very effective. There's that right hand, he misses. The referee's having to work quite hard in this fight, breaking the men. Again, Griffith's getting tangled up. I think he's beginning to slow down at last. Monzon lands a good right hand and a right uppercut. Griffiths hasn't done a lot this round. Monzon's throwing the more punches again. He's working the harder. There's a great right hand from Monzon. Griffith's mouth is coming open now. He's beginning to tire. His legs aren't so springy. It's hardly surprising. Though having said that, there he is, moving nicely again. Good left jab from Griffiths. He really ought to try using that punch more. We're into the last minute of the round again, and that's why Griffiths has come to life. There he is, jigging in. Coming up to the end of the 13th round, both men are tangled in the middle of the ring. Referee Brambrea splits them up. Good left jab from Griffiths, and there's the end of the round. Now the 14th. This is the round that Griffiths was stopped in last time. He'd done very well in that fight, but Monzon caught up with him and battered him in a corner. The referee stopped the fight. Doesn't look as though that's going to happen tonight. Griffiths still looks very lively. Only one other man stopped Griffiths. That was the famous Reuben Hurricane Carter, who stopped him in one round. Good right jab. As Griffiths came in, caught him right in the face. Monzon seems to be sitting down on his punches more now, trying to put more power into them. He's spreading his feet wider to get the leverage. There you can see that right hand to the body. Emile still moving well. Still throwing plenty of leather. There's a good attack from Griffiths. He got inside with a double left hook to the body and head. Monzon always relies on that left jab to break up any attack that Griffiths tries. He pushes Griffiths away. Good exchange there, both get a bit tangled up, both keep punching. But it's Monzon's left jab that's been dominant tonight. He's wrapped that into Griffiths' face constantly throughout these 14 rounds. Here we come up for the last minute of the 14th round. Both boys will start really throwing punches now, as we've seen before. They work hard in the last minute. Both exchanging jabs there. There you can see Griffiths going for it. Good right hand from Griffiths. And a right hand from Monzon. Griffiths goes into the ropes. He waves at Monzon, seems to wave him in. I think that one hurt him. Monzon can't press the advantage though. Griffiths is too cagey. He's holding just when he needs to. Just coming up right to the end of the 14th round here. A good attack from Carlos Monzon. Griffiths has been hurt. And there's the bell to end the 14th round. It's Carlos Monzon, the champion, coming up for the 15th round. His defence of his title against Emile Griffith, the former world champion. It's been a very purposeful fight, as I've said this evening. It's been Monzon's left jab that's really dominated the fight, if anything. Griffiths has worked well to get inside, but his physical disadvantages haven't helped, and here he is, really trying to go for it in this last round. He's slinging punches at Carlos Monzon. Both men are still strong, and a good left hook from Monzon steadies Griffith there. Sweeping right uppercut from Monzon, misses. Good right hand from Monzon this last round. The pattern has really been as before. Griffiths jigging on his legs, but still trying to get inside and get to work. Good left hook to the body from Griffiths. This fight has always been interesting. There's been not many highlights to it, but plenty of good boxing, plenty of hard punching. They're two very tough men in here, two very strong and cagey, experienced performers. And Griffiths again getting to grips with Monzon. They're coming up to the end of the fight here. Griffiths is still strong, still in there. His right eye looks a bit puffy. But it's been a great challenge from Emile Griffiths, the former 5-time world champion. He's a proud man, and he can be proud of his performance tonight, at the age of 35. There's Monzon, 4 years younger, but proving himself to be a great fighter. His record speaks for itself, and so does his ability in the ring. And there you can see him cracking home a right hand to finish this fight. It's the last 30 seconds of the fight, and they're having a great exchange in the corner there. Monzon's making sure. Good right hand from Monzon, and Griffiths twists away from it, but still takes plenty of punch on the head. Referee warns them both right at the death of this fight here. And there's the bell to end the fight. Both men raise their gloves, and Griffiths goes over to acknowledge Monzon. He's raised by his cornerman Howie Albert. And here's the decision. It's Monzon. Carlos Monzon has retained his world middleweight championship.
Championship.